In today's video, I'm going to show you how to organize scenarios in Make, turning a cluttered workspace into a streamlined automation hub. If you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Start by logging into your Make account through your browser and accessing your workspace. Once you're in, click on the Scenarios section from the left navigation menu to see all your existing workflows. Before you jump into organizing, take some time to audit what you have. Go through each scenario and identify which ones are active, which are just test versions, which are outdated, and which are duplicates. Jot down some notes so you have a clear picture of what needs attention. Now, begin renaming your scenarios with descriptive names that explain their purpose. For example, instead of a generic name, use something like Shopify to Google Sheets orders or Gmail lead notifications. To keep things consistent, establish a naming convention for all future scenarios. You might use prefixes like marketing, sales, or operations, followed by a dash and the specific workflow name. This makes searching for scenarios much faster. Next, group your scenarios by department. Common categories include marketing, sales, customer support, finance, and operations. This logical grouping helps everyone on your team find what they need. It's also critical to separate your test scenarios from your production ones. Label tests with a test prefix and live workflows with a live prefix to prevent accidental edits to active automations. Open each scenario and add a description that covers its purpose, trigger source, and destination app, along with any important setup notes. Review the scheduling status of every scenario. Check whether each one is set to on, off, or scheduled, and disable any unused automations. If you find scenarios that are no longer needed, delete them to reduce workspace clutter. Before making major changes to an important workflow, duplicate it first. This gives you a safe backup if something breaks. Standardize your scenario layouts by arranging modules logically from left to right, keeping everything easy to follow and troubleshoot. Label your routers and filters clearly, using names like New Customer Route or High Priority Leads. If your plan supports folders, create them for major workflow categories such as marketing automations or client projects. For automations you might need later but aren't using now, turn them off and rename them with an archive prefix. Keep a record of your app connections, noting which scenarios use Gmail, Google Sheets, Slack, or Airtable. Monitor your scenario performance by reviewing execution history regularly to catch frequent errors early. If you run an agency, include the client name in each scenario title. Finally, create a maintenance schedule to review everything weekly or monthly, checking for errors, unused automations, and naming consistency. And keep a document listing scenario names, purposes, connected apps, and responsible team members. And there you have it, a fully organized Make workspace that saves you time and prevents costly mistakes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.